A lot of people debate who's stronger, if it's Gojo or modulo Yuji. Well, here's my opinion on who's the actual strongest. But first we talk about their feats, and starting with Gojo. While sealed in the inescapable prison realm, Gojo altered his physical mass to become so heavily dense that the artifact cratered the floor, preventing the villain Kenjaku from moving it. Structural engineers and fan calculations estimate that for a tiny object of that surface area, would be about a force equivalent to at least 27,000 pounds approx. 13.5 tons. And also he was under 8,000 meters underwater in Japan's deepest trench. That combined together makes about a pressure of 793.9 atmospheres, nearly 11,700 pounds per square inch. 800 times greater than the atmospheric pressure at sea level. This is identical to having the weight of an entire fleet of commercial airplanes stacked directly on top of you. Normal hollow purple, by the way, and it causes this much damage. Also had to go against 3 versus 1. And was able to beat a Maharaga who can literally adapt to attacks and moves over time. And able to beat incredibly powerful, multi-Shikigami fusion from the 10 Shadows technique. Who can combines new, Great Serpent, Tiger Funeral, and Round Deer. You may be asking how he can clutch a 3 versus 1.
Because he's Satoru Gojo.
And did a lot of damage to Meguna. But unfortunately this was bro 1 second after. But now let's get to Yuji. Yuji can fire out a massive, city block spanning dismantle with a single, gestureless one-word chant. Yuji uses miniature, highly precise dismantles defensively. These slashes form a protective barrier that intercepts and shreds incoming attacks before they can touch his body, effectively mimicking Satoru Gojo's infinity. Modulo Yuji's refined domain expansion cuts entirely through everything. It even says he is not even touching it. This was one dismantle, by the way. Also, Yuji compresses all of his blood into a button-sized, highly dense convergence orb. He can rapidly fire dozens of independent piercing blood streams simultaneously. Also, when Yuji was in Mahitoa domain, he was able to completely blitzed and disassembled Mahito's tongue and fingers before the domain could even fully manifest. Hands in pocket, by the way, when he did it. Also will be able to live up to 300 years, basically making him immortal. And it's because he has transformed into a living cursed object by consuming his death painting brothers. Also, Yuji intends to turn himself into a sealed cursed object upon his death, just like his uncle Sukuna. Now time to say who the strongest really is. Modulo Yuji, in my opinion, solos.